Good morning, student. I am VN Karnar, PGT Physics from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Shegam. My today's topic that we are going to discuss now, the torque on a magnetic dipole. Magnetic dipole in a magnetic field. In a magnetic field. So as you are very well aware of the electric dipole, in the same way you are having the magnetic dipole. Magnetic dipole means just like a magnet or paramagnet, you can say, having the two poles, that is north pole and south pole, separated by a small distance, that is called as a magnetic dipole. Now, the condition is that if you place this magnetic dipole in a magnetic field, okay, and that too will provide the magnetic field, that is the uniform magnetic field. Which type of magnetic field will provide? Uniform magnetic field. So what is uniform magnetic field? Uniform magnetic field means all the parallel lines, or you can say the magnetic field which are separated by equidistant and parallel to each other. That is called as the uniform magnetic field. So this type of field is called as the uniform magnetic field. Now we have to see what happens when the magnetic dipole is placed in this uniform magnetic field. So let us proceed for the diagram first of all. So here the uniform magnetic field in this direction, the uniform magnetic field I will draw. That means all the lines are parallel to each other and they are equidistant or separated by equidistance. This is the magnetic field. Now I will keep here a bar magnet or magnetic dipole which is making a certain angle theta with this magnetic field. So this is bar magnet or the magnetic dipole. This is the south pole and this one is supposed north pole. This bar. Then the length is 2L here. The pole strength is also, pole strength Qm or the pole strength. Qm will be the pole strength of each dipole, each pole, that is north pole and south pole. Now see what happens when you will keep this magnetic dipole in a magnetic field. Then the force will be acted here. The force due to this north pole will be acted in this particular direction. That is Qm into B. The force on north pole will be Qm into B, and similarly that is along the direction of the magnetic field, and the force on south pole will be in this opposite direction. That is Qm into B in opposite direction. Okay, you can see here we have shown the direction also. So you have considered a bar magnet of length 2L placed in a uniform magnetic field B, and let Qm be the pole strength of each pole, that is north pole and south pole. Let the magnetic axis makes an angle of this bar magnet makes an angle theta with the electric field. So this angle, suppose this angle is theta. So this value, this perpendicular distance will be 2L sin theta. Now what will be our approach? Our approach is now just we have kept this magnetic dipole, okay, or a bar magnet in a uniform magnetic field. Then the force on this north pole is given by in this direction, that is in the direction of the B, and the force on south pole is in opposite to the direction of the B, and the magnitude is given by pole strength multiplied by the magnetic field, you can say here. Okay, now the force on these two poles, north and south pole, are equal and opposite. These two forces are equal and opposite. So we can say that if these forces are equal and opposite, now see here, if you are having this bar magnet. Okay, and one force is acting in this direction, another force is acting in this direction, having the magnitude Qm into B, and here also magnitude pole strength into a magnetic field. Then we can say that what will be the nature here, or what happens in this particular case, whether it will take a turning effect, or whether it will take a turning effect, or it will get accelerated in the direction of the magnetic field. That is the question. So what do you think? Whether it will get accelerated in the direction of the magnetic field? No. Why? Because these two forces are equal and opposite. Force due to the force on this north pole and force on this south pole are equal and opposite. Therefore, by using this relation F is equal to ma, the net force is 0. Therefore, we can say the acceleration is 0. If acceleration is 0, that means this bar will not get accelerated in the direction of B. I think you got this idea. If it is not getting accelerated, इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? अगर ये इधर नहीं जाएगा मैग्नेटिक फील्ड के डायरेक्शन में, तो फिर क्या होगा? तो यहाँ पे अगर आप दो फोर्स लगाते हैं इक्वल एंड अपोजिट, just you can compare this one on the steering of the, you can say, four-wheeler. If you are applying one force in this direction, another force is in this direction, or you can hold a stick and you apply the forces at these 2 points in opposite direction, ultimately the turning effect will be there. That means torque will produce there. So one conclusion you have got, that is, whenever the bar magnet or a magnetic dipole is placed in a uniform magnetic field, then torque is experienced. This conclusion you got from this particular situation. तो भैया यहाँ पे आपको समझ में आया होगा कि वहां पे एक्सेलरेशन नहीं होगा. एक्सेलरेशन अगर नहीं होता है तो ये दोनों फोर्स अगर इक्वल एंड अपोजिट है तो वहां पे टॉर्क प्रोड्यूस करता है ना. तो यहाँ पे टॉर्क का डेफिनेशन आपने 11th क्लास में पढ़ा हुआ है. व्हाट इज टॉर्क हियर? टॉर्क इज इक्वल टू फोर्स इनटू magnitude of either of the force into perpendicular distance between them. Between them is between the two forces. Now see here, these forces, magnitude of the either of the force means you can take here Q, that is pole strength, into B multiplied. What is the perpendicular distance? Just now I have calculated the perpendicular distance, that is 2L sin theta. So I can write here torque is equal to, that is Q pole strength multiplied by 2L, just arranging this one, into L, that is B sin theta. Rearranging all these terms in this case. So torque is equal to, what is this? Magnetic dipole moment, M, into B sin theta. So where this M is equal to magnetic dipole strength of the strength of the either of the pole, that is north or south pole, multiplied by this 2L. Okay, this is the magnetic dipole moment of the bar magnet. So I can write here torque is equal to mb sin theta, or in vector form I can write torque is equal to magnetic dipole moment into this B. This is very important relation. That is torque is equal to M cross B. Now the question is whether this torque in this particular case will be clockwise or anti-clockwise. Clockwise or anti-clockwise. So the direction of the torque is given by right hand screw rule. It is given by right hand screw rule. So let us see about this, how to apply this right hand screw rule in this particular case here. Okay, now I will take the same figure here like this. This is nothing but the direction of the, you can say, magnetic dipole moment M, which is from south to north. So M here. Then direction of the magnetic field you have shown in this direction. That is B. See here. These are all the direction of the magnetic field. That is B. Then theta will be from M cross B. So this theta will be this. You can say M cross B. Now M cross B means what? The effect of the torque is to make the magnet align itself parallel to the direction of the magnetic field. And therefore, you can say M cross B, if you say, then the direction of the torque will be the downward direction. That is, torque is equal to M cross B. So you can say that if you place this bar magnet in this magnetic field, then it will try to align itself in the direction of this magnetic field. Okay, or we can say freely suspended magnet. Practically also you know that if you are having this magnet having north pole and south pole, and if it is freely suspended, okay, if it is freely suspended, then it aligns itself in the north-south direction. North-south direction. Because the north pole of its own magnetic field, which exerts a torque on the magnet, on this magnet, tends to align along the field. So I think you have got this concept also clear from this one, that why the magnet align itself always in the north-south direction. So now the special cases we have to take here. What are the special cases? The special cases first we'll take. The first special case. First one. When the magnet lies along the direction, when the magnet lies along the direction of the magnetic field, that means what about this theta? Then this theta will be 0. That means what about this sine theta? That means this sine theta will get is equal to 0, or torque will be 0. It means that if the bar magnet is placed in the direction parallel to the direction of the magnetic field, if suppose this bar magnet is here, okay, and if it is placed parallel to the direction of the magnetic field, then we can say that the angle theta becomes 0, and therefore sine theta is 0. Therefore, in this particular situation, the torque will be 0. That means we will not find any turning effect, or you can say torque is minimum. Torque is minimum when theta is equal to 0, or the bar magnet is aligned in the direction of the magnetic field. Second case is here. Second case, when the magnet is lies perpendicular to the direction of the field, it means that theta is equal to 90 degree. That means if you are having this magnetic field, uniform magnetic field, and the magnet is lying perpendicular, then theta is 90 degree. Therefore, sine theta is sine 90 is equal to 1. Okay, that means torque is equal to M into V. That means torque will be maximum. Torque will be maximum here. This value will be M into V. So you can also visualize these things. Suppose if you take the bar magnet perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field, okay, then the two forces which are acting here, the force will be the maximum, so that they will try to align this magnet in the direction of the magnetic field. Okay, that means the force in this case, or the torque in this case, will be the maximum. And when is it settled down? That means this case, when it is settled down in the direction of the magnetic field, then there will be no torque. So whatever you are visualizing here, the same thing you are proving by the equation here. Okay, so dear student, once again we'll proceed to the step by step what we have done in this particular things, or in this particular topic, that is torque on a magnetic dipole in magnetic field. So you have kept this bar magnet in a uniform magnetic field, and the force acting on this north pole and south pole are shown by this pole strength into B, that is the pole strength into magnetic field. So here the force is in this direction towards right, you can say, on the north pole, and on the south pole it is opposite to that of the north pole. Okay, so these two forces having the magnitude equal and they are opposite in direction, therefore net force will be 0, since there is no acceleration. As though there is no acceleration, then it will not move in the direction of the magnetic field, rather than it will just take the turning effect. How it will take turning effect? Because the two forces acting at two, you can say, different points at this point, and these are these 2 points. Therefore, it will take turning effect. So once it takes turning effect, that means the torque will be produced. And by the definition of torque, Torque is nothing but the magnitude of the either of the force into perpendicular distance between them. I have just find out the perpendicular distance between these two forces. See, this one force is here, another force is here, and this is the perpendicular distance between them. Okay, so from this one I have calculated the perpendicular distance, that is 2L sine theta. By putting this value and using the vector form or the magnitude, you can say torque is equal to mp sine theta, and where we have put the value of the magnetic dipole moment, m is equal to pole strength into the length of the bar magnet. So ultimately in the vector form, torque is equal to m cross b, and in which direction the turning effect will be takes place. So it is given by a right hand screw rule. So here the direction of the dipole moment is in this direction. Here the direction of the magnetic dipole moment is in this direction. Direction of the magnetic field is in this direction. Therefore, the turning effect by the right hand screw rule, when it is moved from M to B, then it will be in the downward direction. Okay, simply just you are having a screw here, okay, and just you rotate it one by right angle. Then while rotating, just you have to move from M to B. The direction in which it gets advances, that is the direction of the torque. That means the direction this screw will move into this one, that is perpendicular to this M and B. So that is the direction of the torque here. Okay, so I think then by putting the special or considering the special cases, that when the angle is theta, initially you have kept this bar magnet with a certain angle with this magnetic field, that is nothing but theta. Therefore, when theta is equal to 0, means that the bar magnet is aligned in the direction of the magnetic field. Theta is equal to 0, the turning effect will be 0 or torque will be 0 by using this equation. Similarly, when the bar magnet is kept perpendicular to the magnetic field, then theta will be 90 degree. Therefore, we get maximum torque. Torque is equal to torque is equal to m into b. So, dear student, I hope you have understood this particular topic of torque on a magnetic dipole in a magnetic field. Once again, you go step by step. See what you have to do here. Whenever we are approaching to the equation, then that time already I told you, whenever any equation you want to prove, then that you should have an approach that what is to be considered, and in the given situation, what is going to be happen here. And then you have to use the different formulas and you have to proceed to the given situation or what is asked in the particular topic or in this particular case. Okay, so this is the topics, which is nothing but the torque on a magnetic dipole in a magnetic field. So I hope you have all understood the topic, and so you try to go through this topic and note it down in your copy and try to recall these particular steps through which we have proceeded the final expression of this torque. Thank you.